Hi friends, welcome to another session of Cayton Recess. I am the amazing Andres and I'm very excited to have you with me here today. So I have a quick little story time I want to do with y'all, and it's going along a theme this week of generosity. So the book I have is from our good friends again at E1. It's a Peppa the Pig book. It's Peppa Pig in Learning to Share. Now, if you got this book at home and you want to read along with me, why don't you hit that pause button, go grab the book, and meet me back right here, okay? All right. All right. Learning to Share. One bright summer morning, Peppa and her friends are all at the playground. Candy Cat is on the tire swing. Pedro Pony is going down the slide. And Peppa, Susie Sheep, Danny Dog are on the merry-go-round. Can you spin this really fast? Peppa asks Daddy Pig. So you see there are all the animals here hanging out at the park today. We got Pedro Pony up here. Yeah, a little zebra. You see Peppa right there. Now, Peppa's little brother, George, he's at the playground too. But George is a bit too young for the merry-go-round. So Mummy Pig pushes him on the swing instead. Higher, says George. Oh, not too high, George, says Mummy Pig. So here we go. There's Mummy Pig pushing George. Squeak, squeak. Here are Rebecca Rabbit and her little brother Richard Rabbit. They have come to play. Richard has brought his toy dinosaur. Let me see. There's Richard. And he's got a red triceratops. That's a herbivore. That means they eat plants. Can I go on the merry-go-round too? Rebecca asks. Of course, says Daddy Pig. Hop on. Rebecca laughs. Let's go really, really fast. Squeak, squeak. Richard thinks the merry-go-round looks like fun too. In fact, he wants to hop on. See, there's Daddy Pig. There's the little merry-go-round. And Rebecca's ready to go on, and there's George. I don't know. He might be a little too small to go on the merry-go-round, right? Let's see. Oh, groans Peppa. If Richard gets on it, it means we can't go fast. Richard is little, just like George. He is too young to go fast on the merry-go-round. It's okay, says Rebecca. Richard can play with George instead. No, says Richard. He wants to play with the big kids. George has a toy dinosaur just like yours, Mummy Rabbit tells Richard. Let's go and see. It's a good idea. See, it's Richard. He really wants to get on there, but, you know, they won't be able to play the way they want to if the little guy's on there too. We'll see. Maybe he'll get along well with George. Let's find out. It's always good when you have something in common, like dinosaurs. Now, George holds up his green dinosaur. Dinosaur, he says. Now, Richard holds up his red dinosaur. Roar, he growls. Now, George and Richard both love dinosaurs. That gives Mummy Pig and Mummy Rabbit an idea. There they are. It looks like George has like a T-Rex or something, I think. I wonder what Mummy Pig and Mummy Rabbit are going to do now. Let's see. George, can Richard play with your dinosaur? Mummy Pig asks. No, says George. Richard, can George play with your dinosaur? Asks Mummy Rabbit. No, says Richard. Ooh. George and Richard do not want to share. There they are. A bit unrelenting with their toys. George, it will be much more fun playing together if you share, says Mummy Pig. She takes Mr. Dinosaur and gives him to Richard. Now, Richard likes holding both dinosaurs. That's great. Two dinosaurs, who wouldn't love it? But George is not happy. Wah! He cries. Oh, Richard, that was really nice of George, says Mummy Rabbit. Now let him hold on to the dinosaurs. So she gives the dinosaurs to George. Wah! Says Richard. Geez, sharing doesn't seem like any fun at all. Aw. So in this picture, you see George's having a hard time, but Richard's living the good life with both dinosaurs, right? I'm not sure if this was the best idea yet. Oh, George and Richard always cry when they play together, says Peppa. They're just too little to play nicely. Can you big girls teach them to play together? Asks Mummy Rabbit. So Peppa and Rebecca help George and Richard make sand castles. See, playing together is fun, says Peppa. Everything is going very well until... I wonder what's going to happen. It looks like they're having fun. Look, that's cool. Cool little sand castles they're making. What's going to happen? Uh-oh. George smashes Richard's sandcastle with his shovel. Then Richard smashes George's sandcastle with his shovel. Wah! They cry. Oh, dear. This does not seem to be working. How can Rich and George play together nicely? Says Mummy Pig. I have an idea. There the two of them are. They are not very happy now that they smashed each other's sandcastle. George, what's your favorite thing in the whole playground? Mummy Pig asks. Seesaw, says George. George loves the seesaw. But he can't play on the seesaw on his own. He needs a friend to play with him. Squeak, squeak! George and Richard have lots of fun playing together on the seesaw. So there you go. Now that's something they can play together. Having a good time. Yeah, Mummy Pig's idea worked. George and Richard have learned that playing together is fun. Especially when they both share the fun with a friend. There they are. The end. So that was learning to share with Peppa Pig, friends. So this book really shows that when we are generous with each other and we share what we have, it opens us up to possibilities to have a lot more fun and to grow at the same time. So thanks for hanging out with me today, friends. If you want to see more content like this, please make sure to follow us here on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube. Well, thanks again and have a great day. Bye.